What's up, everybody? It's Jeremiah Davis, the funding coach, coming to you live on Monday Fun Day. We're talking about funding today. Today's topic is the automated DIY business credit builder that we offer to the general public, business owners or startups, entrepreneurs who want to build business credit in our automated business credit DIY software. And lender compliance, okay? The software is built around lender compliance. What does that mean? That means we built everything that lenders are looking for. Lenders and creditors are looking for these things, and if you follow our step-by-step procedure, you should be able to get more lines of credit, larger limits on your lines of credit, and more funding options. All right, and I'm going to go through the items in lender compliance today, so you guys have an understanding why these things are in place. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump into it, and then I will do a Q&A at the end of that and show you guys everything. I'm going to share my screen. All right, and here we go. So when you log in to the client portal, well, first thing, if you get this, to get into this system, you have to go and complete a success scan. So this is for you if you're trying to build your own business credit, right? Without purchasing the Black Label software. This is just for business, the individuals who own a business or starting a business to build their business credit. One of the fastest ways and the most effective ways. Okay, so you still have to go and complete the scan, and to find out, you can go to businessfundingnow.com. Here, matter of fact, I will go to businessfundingnow.com. You're going to click on the first tab that says get your free business funding and credit scan, and then you'll go to this page and then click on here, and it's going to take you to right here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this and put it in the chat so everybody will have it. All right. And there we go. But once you complete the scan, you'll automatically get an email with the username and password and a link to the client portal to log in. When you log in, you'll be brought to this dashboard, right? So this is the items you'll see. Now, once you complete the scan, it's going to already populate some of these fields, right? And based on your answers from the scan. So this particular business of mine has lender compliance 84% completed, has reporting, optimizing reporting 34% completed, building business credit 0. Okay, access funding says a pre-qualified for 4 different loan types and applied for 3. Okay, then we have our website score, all right, or 67. Not bad, could be better, needs improvement. And then maximize your earnings, meaning evaluating the value of your business. Okay, and then we also have the video avatars that teach you everything you need to know about each step. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video avatar now.
Our Business Success System is an extensive educational tool that teaches you how to access business financing, build business credit, and much more. This system lets you see available funding programs so that you can learn what it takes to pre-qualify for each program. It makes sure your business has completed all the items of lender compliance so that lenders do not classify your business as having a high risk of default. The system helps you build strong business credit scores with the top credit reporting agencies, and it assists you in optimizing the personal credit scores of the business owners. Once all that is done, the system gives you access to over 3,000 vendor credit lines for every product and service imaginable. The process is laid out in a step-by-step manner that is extremely comprehensive and very easy to follow. The goal is to have your business be viewed by lenders and credit providers as having a low risk of default, and therefore give you much more access to capital at significantly higher amounts and better rates.
Right. So they're all less than 3 minutes long. So this is the basic overview. Only thing we're covering today is lender compliance. I'll be covering the other steps of the software in the weeks to come. But lender compliance, okay? First thing you're gonna see here, right, is gonna have obviously my business funding logo, your business name and your name, okay? Under your name, you have a help desk ticket subscription and a sign out. Then down here, we have tutorial videos, success elements, success scan results, help desk, bonus ebooks, and bonus vendors. Okay. Now, some of the stuff will not be available to you until you get to these sections. Okay. But we do provide a quick guide here, and this is for informational purpose that you will have access to. So under lender compliance, you'll see these are the items that need to be completed under lender compliance. Under optimizing your reporting, these are the items that needs to be optimized on your business credit reports, right? And like I said, the video avatar explains each of these to you. Then we have building credit. This talks about the different types of trade lines. And here we also have the Net 30 credit providers have a tier designation. Tier 1, right? To qualify for a Tier 1 card or Net 30 or 60 card, you need to have lender compliance 100% completed, your DUNS number established, your D&B and Experian info correct, and be in business for 1 month and have a business checking account. Now for Tier 2 cards, you need to have all the Tier 1 stuff completed, plus 3+ D&B and Experian trade lines with a high trade line of $500 or more, a paydex score and a telescore started, 3 months of time in business, 3 months business bank accounts, okay, banking activity. And then Tier 3, all right, you need to have 5 reporting trade lines with a high one of $2,500, a 60+ paydex score and an intelligence score, 1 year in business, and a mid-4 bank rating, okay? This is important, a mid-4 bank rating. Look at one of the previous videos where I go over the bank rating, all right? If not, I'll get to that when the time is right. And you have your tier 4 type cards. Now here you need to have 10+ reporting trade lines, a $5,000 high trade line, 80 paydex score, and a 76 intelligence score, 2-year time in business, and a low 5 bank rating score. Okay, so if you meet these requirements and follow these steps, when you get to this stage, it opens the floodgates to a lot of different funding options and larger lines of credit. Okay, so you definitely want to take a look at that. Okay, so this is just informational. So you're educating you as you're building your business credit. All right, next step is accessing funding. Right? So based on the scan, it comes back and tell you you're pre-qualified for these loan types. Now, when you click on one of these, we get a pop-up box with the information from your scan. All right. And if you want, we're actually adding the one-click submission to our loan brokerage companies that you can submit an application to via whoever. So this is my company. Using this scan, I'll be the one processing, or my staff will be the one processing your loan if you qualify. And it's going to be based on your business income and your credit score. Okay, all right. That's what this is for. All right, and we go ahead and close this out. And then the next one is increased exposure. This is all about your social media or your online presence. What is your website score? Are you on Google Maps? Are you on Facebook? Do you have a Foursquare account? Are you a member of the Chamber of Commerce? These are different platforms that lenders and creditors look at to see how credible your business is. The more of these that you have, the better you look to lenders and creditors. This is the whole point of having your online presence of your business solid all the way across the board, okay? This thing will actually scan your online presence of your business. And in some cases, if there's a similar name business as yours, it'll pull up all the other related businesses and you have to select the one as yours, okay? And then we have other things in the software, trademark infringements, things like that. I'm just giving you a quick tutorial of what you're going to see if you buy business credit, the DIY from me, which I'm running a special on. It's $4.99 one time, and that's it. And then you have access to the whole system here. Okay. Now this is all business information is public information. So it's going out and searching for your business name, address, phone number, email, website, all the things you put in on the scan. The C would give you a score. So something's happened here, I'm not sure. I use this primarily for demonstration purposes. And then this last step here is knowing what your company is worth. Why is that important? Because when you do go apply for funding or for credit, this is something that you need to know and maybe even present, because the banks and lenders or creditors could ask for your P&Ls, your profit and loss statement, your balance sheets, your bank statements to show where you're at, your tax returns, things like that. Do you have all these other things in place, and what's the value of those? Because some of these things can be used as collateral for certain types of loans. All right. Do you have equipment? What's the value of that equipment? All right. And if you want to sell your business or you want to apply for an SBA loan, all these things come into play when you're applying for the SBA loans, business term loans, business lines of credits, things like that. Okay. So here is where you'll actually work on the steps. So we're going to click on lender compliance, and the first thing we pop up is complete compliance. Right? So we got all these green checks. If you don't have a green check, that's something that you need to go and fix, and you can fix it within the software also. So the first step is your entity. Do you have a business entity, a LLC or a line of credit? The LLC or an S Corp. If you do not, we provide you resources right here that you can go and get your LLC or your corporation set up right here. Just click on a link. It takes you directly to one of these vendors that will help you incorporate your business. We also have this business name trademark infringement tested. It's testing the database to see if there's anybody else that has a similar name to your business name. And if you are infringing on somebody else's trademark, you don't want to get sued, you might have to adjust your business name. All right, then we have your foreign entity filing. If you are incorporated in a different state, and a lot of people will incorporate in Wyoming, Nevada, or Delaware, but you're actually located in a different state, say Georgia, Ohio, or California, you'll need to file the foreign entity in California to do business in California. And then after you do that, you just click Save and Continue. And now we're on business location. Now, like I said, let me go back to the entity formation. And let me go ahead and play the video avatar.
The basic principle of building business credit is that your business credit scores are separate from you personally. For that to happen, your business must be its own legal entity. That means your business must either be a corporation or an LLC. If you operate your business as a sole proprietor or partnership, everything your business does is tied to you personally. The saying goes, you are in business but not a business. To limit your personal liabilities and to be able to build business credit scores that are separate from you personally, your business must be its own entity.
Short and sweet, to the point, and explains everything that I just went over in a little more detail. Okay, now we're going to business location. Okay, why do you need a business location? All right, and the same reason, because if you're a home-based business using a residential address, then lenders and creditors look at you as more risky to lend to or extend a line of credit to. That's why having a business address is so fundamental. Now, you can use a virtual office, and we provide you vendors that you can sign up with these virtual office companies and then establish your business with a business address, right? We also have a test it button here that will test that this is all the information you put on the scan, your business address. If it comes up residential, then you have to go back and change that to one of these business address from one of these vendors. Okay, then you also just going to test your phone number. If you do not have a business phone number, say you're using your cell phone number or a something else other than a toll-free or it doesn't have to be a toll-free, but just a business phone number, we provide that here. And like I said, the video avatar explains every step of the way.
Many lenders view businesses that do not have a business address as having a significantly higher risk of default. They will check the U.S. Postal Service database. If your business is showing up as a residential address or as a mail stop, this can get you declined by as high as 80% of business lenders. Solutions to having a verifiable business address are provided here. Use the Test It button to verify a business listed address.
Simple. And then once you've done that, you just click Save and Continue. Now we're moving on to the business phone number. And we provide the vendors so you can get a toll-free business phone number, as well as the link to list yourself with the National 411 Directory. Now, this is very critical. You have to get a phone number, right? And now most of these companies, I think all of them have an app that you can download to your cell phone and use your business line from your cell phone. That's perfectly okay. But you have to list this number with the National 411 Directory to be qualified. And then you just click on this link here, and it takes you directly to list yourself with the National 411 Directory. You go to business, choose what type of business you are, single, and then you fill in the information. There's a verification tab here to call me, speak to someone, or do the automated attendant. You choose, and then you add that business phone number with the business category and address, everything listed on the 411 Directory. Now let's go ahead and go back and listen to the video avatar.
Lenders will typically check two things in regards to your business phones. First, they will check the FCC database, like we are doing here, to see if your phone number is reported as a business or voice over IP line. In most cases, if your main business phone number is listed as a cell or residential number, they will decline your application. Next, lenders will check the National 411 Directory to see if your business phone number is listed under your exact business legal name. If it is not listed, this too may get you declined.
Short and sweet and to the point. Basically what everything I just said, but in a more concise, direct way. And then once you complete that and it comes up landline, then you can move on to the next step. All right, the next step is your website and email. Okay, same scenario. We provide you with the vendors to get a website here. All right, and then a professional email as well here. Okay, and then you just save and continue. And here's the video avatar that explains it.
Lenders will check to verify that your business has a website and that you are using a professional email address. Loan histories show that businesses without websites or that are using free email services like Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo have been 10 to 20 times more likely to default. Therefore, your business needs to have a website and use that domain name for your business email accounts.
Short and sweet, save and continue. All right, next is your EIN and your business license. All right, we provide you the link here to the Federal Employment Identification Number service. You click on here, it takes you directly to the place you need to be to get your EIN. All right, and then does your business require a business or professional license? If it does not, then you don't need that. You just click on no and keep it moving. All right, and then the video avatar explains. These are very short, precise directions and information to complete these steps in the most effective and timely manner.
Your business entity must have a federal tax ID number. This is like having a social security number, but for your business. Your employer identification number, or EIN, is used to open your business bank accounts and to build your business credit profiles. You also need to have all applicable licenses in place that are required by your profession, state, county, or city.
Short and sweet, keep it moving, save and continue. Okay, business banking account. As well as a merchant account. We provide the services here, so you can go set up your merchant account, or you can call me as well. Okay, so here, why do you need a business bank account? Let's find out.
Lenders consider the date you opened your business bank account as the day your business started. If you incorporated your business 10 years ago, but only opened the business bank account yesterday, then as far as the lenders are concerned, your business started yesterday. Opening a merchant processing account to be able to accept credit card payments can also help you be approved for some lending programs.
Short and sweet and to the point. Save and continue. All right, now, if you already have a green check next to these when you complete the scan, then you can skip these sections. Okay, now we got agency listings. Okay, you need to have basically your NAP validation, which is your state, your name, address, phone number, all listed consistently on the state level, the county level, the city level, the IRS, the bank, and national directory. All have to be precise. All right, then you have to have your appropriate SIT code, a NATS code, so you can you're classified your business under the right category. Okay, and then you can check that right here.
It's important with each agency shown here that your business is listed the same way with each one. Make sure they have your business listed by its exact legal name, at the correct address, and with up-to-date contact information. Not doing so can delay your funding, may result in your business having multiple business credit files that can confuse lenders, and could result in your getting declined.
Short and sweet, to the point. Once you complete this, save and continue. There we go. Okay, so now we're back here. Now the next step is going to the business plan area. Why do you need a business plan? If you plan to apply for an SBA loan or a business term loan, the bank might ask for your business plan. Here are vendors that will help you write out your business plan that you can present to the SBA or to the bank that you're getting the SBA loan from, or a business term loan. And like I said, here you go.
Many lenders require a written business plan. They want to see that you know your business and your market. You must take the time to plan for your success. A business plan with supportable financial projections is required for most bank and SBA loans.
Short and sweet and to the point. Click Save and Continue. Now we're going to assets. Does your company own any assets? Do you have a UCC filing? All right. Check your possible UCC filing here. All right. Now you're going to be listing your company assets. Does your company own any real estate or any equipment, outstanding invoices, purchase orders, things of that nature? Then you want, do your customers have, you have any outstanding recurring billing that you can use? And the purpose of this is to evaluate the worth of your company, to see if you can use any of those things as collateral for a line of credit or for a loan. But we can always count on this video avatar to explain everything.
There are many types of funding programs that are based on some form of business or personal assets. Here, we want to know what you have available to match you to those programs. You are under no obligation to use your assets. The UCC database shows if your business or the owners have general or blanket liens filed that could already encumber your assets.
So short and sweet, to the point. Click Save and Continue. Good. All right, next step here is owner's credit. This is information based on why your credit, your personal credit needs to be at a certain level. Okay. Previously, we talked about having an owner's credit of a FICO 8 score of 720. Now, you can potentially get funding a 640 for some business loan types, but in most cases, it's 680 or higher. And then what is your credit, your personal credit profile need to look like? So we want individual cards at least 45% utilization or lower. 40 to 45% is ideal. All right, your overall DTI, debt to income ratio, needs to be 40 to 45% as well. All right, you cannot have more than 3 inquiries in the last 90 days on your personal credit. All right, you need to have at least one trade line with a $5,000 plus or higher limit. All right, do not close any old accounts. Having aged accounts helps you in the lending process. Clear off any collections, judgments, or charge-offs before applying. Okay, and make sure your credit stays in this area of a 620 or higher, or 720 and higher. But like I said, some loan programs you can go as low as a 640, but in most it needs to be a 680 or higher. The higher, the better. Okay, and like I said, here she is. She explains it.
The personal credit scores of the business owners are a major factor in the approval process with many lenders and funding programs. You should seek to optimize the personal credit scores of any owning 20% or more of your business. There are funding programs available where personal credit scores are not a consideration. However, you will limit what funding programs are available to you if you do not optimize personal credit scores. There's also a lot of hype and misinformation about corp-only financing. Please take the time to read the facts.
Right. So I do cover corp-only financing. All right. There is a specific credit score you need to have: business credit score, personal credit score. Well, not so much personal, but the corp finance, but a business credit profile. What are the things on the business credit score that they're looking for? And this is kind of what I was going over before. They want to see at least 10 trade lines reporting to your business credit. You need 3 of those to be revolving, 2 of those need to be installments, and you need to have at least one that's over $5,000 limit. Okay, and then time in business. Normally, time in business needs to be at least 2 years. So when you're doing corp-only financing, and you have to have those 2 years of financial documents for your business, P&Ls, bank statements, tax returns. Okay, so you can do corp-only financing, but there's a specific protocol that these lenders and creditors are looking for, and we provide that information in the software as well. Okay, now let's look at bank rating scores. What's your bank rating score? Okay, we looked at it earlier, and they want to see a minimum of a low 5 bank rating score. And then here on the DIY, this is all the DIY do-it-yourself business credit builder. We give you the scale that they're looking at. All right, if you're in the 3s, this means your average daily business checking account balances in this area here. All right, if you're in the 4s, then your average daily business checking account is here. If you're at minimum of a low 5, means $10,000 or more in your business checking account during any given day throughout the month. Okay, here are resources where you can check your business bank rating score. All right, and then there's more information here. This is information that you would have put in on the scan on what is your balance that you maintain over the last 3 months. This is an average. Okay.
Most lenders will check your business bank rating. Your bank rating is calculated based on the average daily balance in your business general ledger account for the prior 90 days. It is the single most important measure of your business's ability to service debt. If your business has below a low 5 bank rating, you are signaling to lenders that you do not have the means to repay business loans. Lenders can check your bank rating in seconds. What is yours?
All right, short and sweet, to the point. This is the information that most people out there are teaching about business credit. And then when you buy their program or their service and you build up and say you got an 80 PAYDEX score, but you don't have your business, I've had clients come in, have an 80 PAYDEX score, built their business credit really well, but don't have any income in the business and don't have their personal credit together. That eliminates a lot of the funding options that you have. Okay, so the next step here is a business CD. What is a CD business loan? Okay, we provide that as why a secure bank loan is important, all right, or a line of credit. We provide you that information here, and we also provide you where to get these from. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and play the video avatar.
When your business gets approved for its first business loan from a bank, it puts your business on the lending radar of all other lenders. Fully securing your first business bank loan with a certificate of deposit is a fast way to accomplish this. This creates what is called comparable credit, and that is extremely important to business credit building.
See, now where do you go get one of these at? Well, right here, boom, click, boom. So now here's a list of banks that you can put down anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 down, depending on what you have. You have to find the bank that meets your criteria, and they will allow you to basically get a secure business CD, and they can convert that secure business CD into a business line of credit that will report to your business credit bureaus. All right. Then when you're going to other creditors or lenders and they see this on your business credit, it makes your business more credible that one financial institution has already trusted you, and now they can trust you too, and they can potentially match that line of credit, or even give you more, a higher limit line of credit. Okay, but each bank has their own protocol by extending these secure term loans or business CDs lines of credit. Okay, so you want to make sure you look at these different banks and see which one is closest to you and has this option. All right, we provide, like I said, credit unions here, list of banks here. If you bank with one of these banks already, that's even better. Or you can go directly to B of A and get one, but they want, $25,000 up to $250,000. This one wants about $1 million. But you have to do your little legwork on this aspect and find the one that meets your. Here's Alaska USA Bank, $2,500. All right. There's one 5,000. There's some in here that go as low as $1,000. Some of these credit unions will go with $1,000. You just want to get this and get it on your business credit so it makes you more credible. Okay, whatever you can afford. Here's one that starts with $500 up to $500,000, and you can potentially gain interest on that CD as well. Okay, all right, and this is the lender compliance. This is step one of lender compliance and building your business credit from a lender compliance point of view. Remember that. A lender compliance point of view. All right. Once you complete the scan, you're going to automatically get an email with a login and password and access to step one. Now, when you become a paying client, I open up the other aspects of the business credit building, but you cannot open these until you have become a paying client. But I give you the step one for free. Okay. So you can get this part completed right according to lenders and creditors. Lender compliance. That's the benefit of building your business credit. So we want to take advantage of this. If you want to go ahead and go, like I said, to Business Funding Now, go ahead and complete the scan and get access to step one. And then when you're ready to purchase, right now I have normally it's $697 to sign up for the paid program, one-time payment, no time limit. When I got $200 off. So now it's $497 to build your business credit at your own pace, with all the tools and resources within the software. Okay, so we don't leave you out there on your own trying to figure this out. We provide you step-by-step instructions from the video avatars, as well as the resource to complete the step directly in the software. So this is why it's an automated business credit DIY service. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing, and then I'm going to answer any questions you may have. Let me go ahead and go here. All right, so if you got a question, go ahead and type it into the chat, and I will take a few minutes to answer your questions. Anybody? All right, if you want to schedule an appointment with me, let me go ahead and show you. You can, like I said, go to businessfundingnow.com, click on the free scan. But if you want to go ahead and buy business credit, you can do that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that right here, where you do that at. Go ahead and you can complete the scan, or you can go directly to the business credit tab, and then you can go to the DIY virtual coaching. Like I said, it was $697. Add to cart. Once you go to the checkout page, you're going to use this promotion code of DIY 200. DIY 200. And will take $200 off this price. So you're like at $497, and it's a one-time cost to start building your business credit. All right, I would highly recommend that everyone do this now and start getting that lender compliance for step one, your business credit foundation, completed now, and be ready for the new year. Right, be ready for the new year, because who knows what the economy is going to do next year. And having access to business credit and business funding is going to be fundamental. It's always been fundamental, but it's even more so now, I believe, in the changing economy. And if you're in business or you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to grow your business, the best way, the easiest way, the most efficient way is to separate your business from your personal credit, and then having the trade lines that you need for your business, I'm not recommending that you get any type of trade line that you do not need for your business. All right, so you want to make sure you get the right trade line for your business and use those trade lines, because a lot of these vendors that are extending business lines of credit are requiring you to make 3 consecutive months of purchases and payments before they report to your the business credit bureaus. And you can apply for 10 different trade lines day one. All right. Now, can you afford to pay $75 to $100 on each trade line each month for 3 consecutive months? Because that third, fourth month, you have those 10 reporting trade lines posted to your business credit in good standing, payment history and everything. That's going to open up the floodgates to a larger lines of credit and more funding options. Okay, this is the play, and it also opens up the floodgates to vehicle leasing, purchasing, property, things like that. If you can have the resources to do whatever your business is, I don't care if it's a food truck or a dump truck, a tractor trailer, a restaurant, a gym, a consulting service, these things are consistent and pretty universal for all business types. The only caveat is making sure you get the trade lines that you need and can use on a monthly basis every month, because it's not one and done. Okay, you just don't get the trade line and then make one purchase and you think you're done. You need to consistently use this. And why would you consistently use these trade lines? So you don't have to use your operating capital. The money that is coming in from your business on a daily basis, you can be stacking up in the bank, making your banking account look more attractive, and paying these trade lines off, in a more timely manner. So you have access to more resources, more financial resources. That is the whole game. That's how you get from where you're at to up here, by saying, okay, now I can get these trade lines or this line of credit. What if you need to lease office location? What if you need to lease office equipment or purchase office equipment or office supplies? If you got to hire clients, if you have to have virtual assistants or actual employees that come into the office, your working capital can be used for that, while you're still able to get the supplies you need to run your business. Okay, that covers everything from computers and softwares to vehicles, things of that nature. All right, you need 8 to 10 trade lines to get a vehicle lease. Okay, but take into consideration, if you do a business vehicle lease, you need commercial insurance, not regular car insurance. You're going to have to get commercial insurance because it's a business vehicle, which commercial insurance is a little bit higher than personal vehicle insurance. Okay, those are all these little nuances that a lot of people aren't teaching you. Bank rating score, that operating capital is coming into your business. You can keep that money in the bank for longer, and you can keep that and get that low bank rating score of a 5 or higher. That's going to make you look more attractive to creditors and lenders. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying. When you do it the correct way and build your business foundation, which we call lender compliance, the correct way, it opens the doors to more options. And then who says in 6 months to a year and a half that you can't go to Ford and get 3 box trucks for your business? Or you can go get your tractor trailer or a dump truck or a food truck or whatever the case may be. Or you can get all your gym equipment if you open up another gym on credit. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to finance $100,000 worth of gym equipment to get your gym off the ground? Well, this is the blueprint. This is how you do it. Once you have these things in place, and we go to those lenders that do equipment financing, all you have to put down maybe is 10 to 15% of the overall cost. So if the gym equipment comes up to $100,000 and the monthly payments on $100,000 would be about $5,000 a month, then you need $10,000 to $15,000 as your down payment. And then they'll finance the rest, and you just have monthly payments, but you'll have all the equipment you need to open up your gym. Or if it's already open, open it and have more clients, more revenue, boom. All right. I would say you want to expand. You got 1 food truck, you want 2 food trucks. You got 1 box truck, you want 3 box trucks. You got 1 tractor trailer, you want, a 2nd tractor trailer. Whatever the case may be, business credit is the way to go to actually access, like I said, more lines of credit, higher lines of credit, and more funding options. All right. Listen, I want to thank you guys for watching. I don't have any questions as of yet, but feel free if you want to book an appointment. The appointment link is directly on the website, businessfundingnow.com. And this particular stream is for individuals who are in business who want to build their business credit on an automated system with all the resources and the education. Okay, we put it all in there. Okay, yes, we have online support, email support, and you can call or schedule an appointment. We'll be happy to do a quick 15-minute discovery call with you to give you any questions that you may have. All right, that's my time for today, you guys. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace. See you next week.